Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. We're located in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Larry Vickers. To get a hold of me, simply call the office at 303-684-3404. We're going to take an in-depth look at one of the half tons that we have on the lot today, and throughout the video we're going to compare it to others on the market, other brands, and then really kind of break it down on what makes this one stand out and why you should buy this one in specific. This is a 2013 Ford F-150. The trim package is XLT. The truck has right around 107,000 miles. So as we take a look at it from the side, and I think that the camera is a little bit deceiving right now because of the way the sun is, but the truck is actually dark brown. It may appear as black, but it isn't. This truck is dark brown in color. So a couple of things that kind of stick out to us as we look at it from the side. It is a four-wheel drive, so especially in this type of area that we're going to sure want that. I mean, we're getting tons of snow. We might have that behind us now, but we really had a wet January and February, so that 4x4 is beneficial to this part of the country. I extended out the step, as you can see right here. That enables getting inside the bed easier. As we come on forward, this is a big advantage to this truck, the EcoBoost, and we'll take a look at that engine here in a little bit. But there is the badge for the EcoBoost engine. Furthermore, XLT and F-150 located right there. Now as we walk and take a look in front of the vehicle, so let's compare just some of the brands real quickly. Why would you buy a Ford? I recently went through this exact same scenario. So one reason I went on ahead with the Ford and encourage others to do so is that engine we're going to take a look at. We all know what the price of gas is doing right now. That EcoBoost engine will actually extend gas mileage. You're going to be able to get 21 miles per gallon out of this specific engine. In addition to that, if you compare it to, say, a Chevy or GM product, when you go to hit the gas, you're off and running. And we all know that GMC and Chevy, you hit it, there is that little bit of hesitation there, and then you're off and running. So when you get into traffic, you know, things of that nature, and really need it to go, the advantage goes to this truck. So let's compare it to, say, a Dodge or a Ram. What would be the advantage in this truck? Well, Dodge makes a very good product. They're very tough, they're very durable. They've gotten better in terms of smoothness of ride. They may be not completely there yet. That's something they've worked on. The challenge with the Rams is the transmissions, and even though they are getting better, I still hear stories on a regular basis on how those transmissions are failing. So if you look at all the positives and all the brands and all the negatives on the brands, it ends up being Ford. So if you're looking for a vehicle of this specific age and it'll take a few miles on it, that's one huge advantage to this truck. Now as we take a look, that is the 3.5 liter V6 EcoBoost. As stated, you can get about 20 miles per gallon, but at the same time, it'll tow. If you can get up to 12,000 pounds towing capacity on this specific truck. So you're really a dual purpose type of a vehicle that you're able to do a lot of things with. As you can see, the batteries are located over here. And we can add oil right there. As we come around, yet another advantage to the specific truck, we put brand new tires on it. As you can see, we went a little bit more aggressive. Those are 275 55 R18s. Running boards running right across the bottom. It has the Ford keypad right here. to type in the code that unlocks it. Okay, let's look at some advantages to this truck. It's very rare to find interior anymore that isn't black. As you can see, this comes in tan, so that will make the seat cooler throughout those hot summer months. This truck was incredibly well taken care of. There's no tears, stitches, cigarette burns, anything like that on any of the interior. Now we can adjust our seat right here. This will adjust the steering wheel. This actually adjusts the pedals. Brake release here, hood release right there. In addition, if we look at the door panel, it's dual colored, so it's lighter here with the dark coming down, and plenty of room for storage inside the door. As we look at the back seat, I already have it popped up so you can just see how much storage room is available in that. In addition, not only do we have storage here, up here is a little container that'll hold the smaller items to keep them from moving around in your travels. An advantage to this specific truck over ones just like it or its contemporaries, there's no scratches. This truck was mainly used for delivery purposes. So those miles that it has, they were the majority highway miles. As we take a look from the rear, start at the bottom and work our way up. There's our tow package for our bumper pull, and right there's where we'd hook up the lights. In addition, sensors running all across the bottom. There's our F-150 badge and the Ford logo right here. You can see the bed is lined, the spray-in lining, with tie downs on all four corners. So if the mileage on the truck does concern you a little bit, we do have a remedy for that. Our finance office comes with over 20 years of experience, and having that much experience enables them to offer you service contracts that they know are going to work. They've proven themselves. So if you do purchase the truck, we can show you a variety of extended warranties that best fit your budget, and actually ones that do what they say they're going to do. And the variety comes from either the amount deductible, they have them from 0 on up to 500, coupled with the longevity, so however many miles you think you're going to put on or how many years is all considered into it. And they can make them basically bumper to bumper like a brand new truck would be, or if you just wanted to cover the powertrain. And what the powertrain warranty covers is basically anything the oil touches. So the real expensive stuff, we can get you covered on that. As we take a look in the back seat, up here is a 12-volt charger. In addition, for a place to store periodicals as well. As we take a look inside the passenger seat, again, not a tear or a scratch. We take a look, it does come with all the original manuals as well. We can set this so it's dual climate, so however temperature the passenger is, in addition to the driver as well. Let's crawl on in and take a closer look. So we'll start at the top and work our way down. Not only one, but two sunglass holders. As we come on down, we see that the stereo is somewhat basic, so there isn't a bunch of stuff to confuse us, but we can set your presets for you, and we can hook up to 9 of those. In addition, we will set up your Bluetooth for you. So when you leave the lot, your Bluetooth is going to be set up and ready to go. We take a look at the backup camera. It's actually up here in the mirror. So it isn't on the screen, but actually up there. This is traction control located right here. As we come on down, our climate control is located right here. Trailer brake is here. Here's where we can switch to 4-wheel drive. Obviously right now it's on 2, but you can turn that to high or low in terms of what condition you're in. As we take a look at the steering wheel, we can adjust the volume to the stereo right here, in addition to answer phone calls right here. On this side, we're all set up to set the cruise control, so we can set all of that up from the steering wheel as well. A couple of cup holders located here, and as we take a look inside the console, we can see a large amount of room that you're able to carry as well. This is stock number 5U211719. If you have any other questions about it, please feel free to give me a call. The cell phone number 970-370-4067. The work extension 303-684-3404. Feel free to email me at larry.vickers@transwest.com. Thanks for tuning in today.